Hello there. I'm Timmy the dog. Like other dogs, my mission is to love, support, and protect my beloved humans. Right now, I live with my foster parents and my brother Peanut Butter. I believe I'll find my own home one day.
I love dogs because dogs love me. I think they are an excellent model for community. They conduct themselves in a pack. In this here pack of 3 dogs right here, I am the alpha, and they follow my lead. This is my dog, Peanut Butter. We rescued him from a Home Forever rescue adoption event in Costa Mesa on 17th Street. He's brought a lot of love into the house. In times of conflict, he's also a referee, and he's also a protector. I actually always I've had dogs, I've had relationships with dogs, but I never was educated or understood the importance to adopting versus purchasing.
I had a hard time trusting humans until I met these kind-hearted people. They provided shelter for me and other dogs in need.
I got tired of seeing different rescues and the manner in which they dealt with people and the dogs. So I decided that I wanted to do it so I could deal with the dogs and the people. I've enjoyed saving the dogs. We're up to 2,000 dogs now that we've rescued since 2009 to date. So I think for a little rescue, we're doing pretty darn good.
They feed us, play with us, and trim our nails. But I don't like that part. But thanks to them, I finally found my purpose in life, taking care of my human friends.
I've been volunteering with dogs all my life because animals will give you everything. They will give you 100% of their heart. I think more people should reach out to animals to help them find a forever home, because they need that love, and it makes them feel so good, and it makes you feel like an amazing person to know that you're giving back to the community and to the animals, and they love you.
People turn in dogs for all sorts of reasons. They're just tired of them and they don't want them. The dogs get ill and they can't afford to take care of them, so they dump them at a shelter. At least they dump them at a shelter. It's those people that just turn them loose on the streets that don't realize what dogs have to face on the streets.
One-Eyed Willie, he was found by animal control in the city of Orange in a strip mall. He is the love of my life. He loves everybody and everything that comes around him. He's our official smoocher at the kissing booth on the weekends. The animal control thought that somebody kicked him in the face. That's how his jaw got broken. The eye was hanging out. They had to remove the one eye. Sherry brought him back from the vet, brought him to Home Forever, and I picked him up and fell in love with him from the first moment I saw him. How could anybody be so mean to a little dog and hurt him like this?
Gadget came to us. A friend of mine got him away from a lady who was giving him 4 times the normal medication for someone who has seizures. He has these outbursts of aggression. He can't bite because he has no front teeth. He loves to snuggle. Most of the time he's just fine. He runs around the house, and then sometimes you see this. But he doesn't go around trying to bite people. He just gets uptight. But this is what people do to dogs, is they do terrible things like this and leave dogs in this type of a shape. Now, whose fault is it? This dog's or the lady that gave him that medication? But the law doesn't do anything to those people. Nothing. His tongue hangs out all the time because he hasn't got any front teeth. He's got bad legs in the back. He's a mess. But he's a good little dog and doesn't deserve to die.
Sometimes I just don't understand. All we want to do is love.
I'm a real proponent of someone adopting a dog rather than purchasing one, because there are so many dogs in need that are in the shelters, that are in rescues like ours. It's kind of an overpopulation thing. There's just so many that are available. I know people like to purchase dogs, especially if they have a particular breed in mind and they want to make sure they have a purebred dog. But actually with pure breeds, what happens, because you have a risk of inbreeding, you can actually end up having a dog that has more health risks because the genes keep getting crossed to try to keep the breed pure. There's just so many dogs that are so deserving of homes that I don't see it really necessary to purchase a purebred dog.
Some of them, it's coming around, but a lot of people used to think that a rescue dog comes with a lot of baggage, as you'd say. That, in other words, a lot of behavior issues that they would have to deal with, versus if they bought themselves a purebred puppy, they wouldn't have that because it'd be a puppy and they'd be able to train it for whatever they wanted it to do. Chihuahuas, they were very, very popular back when the Chihuahua movies came out. And now there's a stigmatism, or whatever you call it, over them that says, oh, they're yappy, barky little dogs. Well, to be honest, a Pomeranian and a Maltese is much more barky and yappy than a Chihuahua is. But they're cute little fluffy dogs. So right now, they're more popular than Chihuahuas. As a rescue, to pay the bills, we have to have more fluffy dogs than we do Chihuahuas. And it's sad because Chihuahuas are cute, adorable little dogs, and each one of them have the most amazing personalities, more than fluffy dogs do, for some reason, just personalities.
Time flies. It's been a year since they took me in. I've met so many new friends with different stories and rough backgrounds. Fortunately, they all found a new life in their new homes. I think it's time for me to embrace my destiny too.
Do you have a name for her yet?
Her name is Elsie.
Looking for this dog.
Really?
Yeah. We saw him on the internet.
Oh, okay, you saw him on the website and then I came in and met him in person. Have you guys thought of a name for him already?
So I think a great message for people to understand, when you adopt an animal, these are part of your family. They feel like they're part of your family. A dog thinks you're part of the pack.
Just that there are so many dogs without homes. They're very deserving that need a home in there.
It's hard to say the feeling that you get when you go into a shelter and you see these dogs and how frightened they are, how sick they are, and you can do something about it. You can take them and you can make it all better.
There's just so many dogs out there that need homes without having being bred specifically.
Dog that is rescued appreciates you. He's so happy to have a home because he's not been fed usually. They usually gain weight. They're just so appreciative of having that.
At the end of the day, it's just full of love. If you give that to him, he's gonna give it right back to you.
When you get them out to your car, they immediately give you their heart.
Yes, of course, I plan to foster and probably adopt more dogs because there's so many out there who have a need.
And the more and more I talk to people, the more and more people I think that come by our adoption events, a lot of them will say to me, oh yeah, we rescued this one as well, or we got this one from the shelter, or we took this one off the street. That's great. And I always, even if they don't adopt from us, I always make sure to thank them. Thank you for rescuing, and thank you for adopting and giving a dog to a home that really needed one. A homeless pet, no longer homeless. That's always a good thing.
Money's always the issue, but they can sponsor a dog, which means they would just sponsor X amount of dollars a month to help pay the kennel fee for them. They can, and chip in their food. They can buy them a bed, which is great. They love little fluffy beds. So there's lots of things, and they can go on our website, ahomeforeverrescue.org, and I do have set up there all the things they can do. It doesn't cost them any money at all, but it does give us money. So there's a lot of things that are free for them, but it really helps us out with money.